The Pokemon market is going downhill. It's a race to the bottom. It's the time to get out. Everybody hurry, sell while you can. This is what you're hearing everywhere all over the internet about the Pokemon market today. And because of that, we actually have some pretty good opportunities if you're here for the long haul as an investor and a buyer in the space. Guys, welcome back to another weekly episode of a Pokemon market update video. With everything going as crazy it is, we have more awesome opportunities to buy some things at a very good valuation as far as I'm concerned, as far as what the data is telling me. So that's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. In fact, today's going to be a pretty awesome video because not only are we going to be talking about what the sheet is showing you, but I also want to hurry and show you one extra special product that I think is a killer deal right now that I think is basically a guaranteed win at today's prices for what you're getting inside of this particular product. So let's jump right in. And let's jump right in with that said product that I am mentioning that I think is just a killer deal right now. It's too good to not talk about. So let's take a look at these First Partner Illustration Collection Series 1. Right now, they are sitting on TCG Player at a market price of $65.06. Now, guys, the reason why this is so attractive right now is because of the fact that it's came down off of its highs of about $80. And really what makes so attractive is that it has some great packs inside of here. So we have a Mega Evolution base pack, and we also have a Phantasmal Flames pack. And then right here in the middle of the box that you can see is the actual Series 1 partner pack. If you haven't opened one of these up, that pack has 3 illustration rare style promo cards, essentially. That's either going to be the Kanto starters or the Gen 3 and 5, I believe, or 3 and 8, I believe, that you could get out of this particular box. And that pack right there alone, if we hop over to TCG Player and look at it, is selling for $61.59, guys. $61.59 alone just for the Series 1 little promo pack that's in the middle, which has the cards that everybody wants, especially those Kanto region starters. That's what everybody is trying to get. But because of the fact that this pack is selling for $61.59 and you still have these other 2 packs, you're basically only paying $4 for a Mega Evolution base pack and a Phantasmal Flames pack. Guys, these packs alone, Phantasmal Flames is worth $11, and Mega Evolution base right now is worth $8. So basically that's like $20 for free that you're getting as far as intrinsic value goes on this product. Guys, I really do think that this First Partner Illustration Series Collection 1 pack or Series 1 package box is a great deal right now. It's a steal. I actually have a couple of them up there that I got a few months ago back when they were around a similar price point, a little bit lower before they ran up to 80. And guys, this is kind of a secondary chance for you guys to go out, pick up some of this product at a steal that I think is going to do fantastic over the long run. Okay, now guys, let's hurry and hop over into the data sheet for the week. This is the 3rd week of July. We updated this sheet back on 7/22, so as of today, it's the 23rd. So I updated this sheet yesterday. So as we're looking through some of this information over on TCG Player, as we're talking about some of these products that we're going to be looking at, keep in mind that some of these products could have changed just a little bit over the last few days. But one thing I want to hurry and point out before we get into the top 5 buy targets of the week that this sheet is showing me is a big mover, and it's in Chaos Rising. Guys, we're seeing the PCETB in this booster box in 1 week's time go down 11% in market value. And I just wanted to make note of that because I think it's time to really get serious about watching this PCETB over here for Chaos Rising. I know Chaos Rising isn't a super hype set. I know it's not an amazing set overall, but guys, if it keeps dropping the way it has been, especially with the negativity that is kind of being placed on Chaos Rising, Perfect Order, and Pitch Black right now, I think we could start to see some opportunities here for real, and maybe even right now isn't a terrible time to go pick one up if you really just would love to have that in your PC and you really want to have a Pokemon Center ETB for Chaos Rising for display purposes or something like that. As of right now, it shows a potential upside of 5.5%. So hey, it's a little bit under market value for what we're seeing the average ETB in the Mega Evolution era doing essentially right now in this time. Okay, so let's now hop into our top 5 buy targets for the week, starting it off with Black Bolt Elite Trainer boxes. We are sitting at $172.69 on market price. Let's go find this over here in our sheet. So ETBs rather, here they are. They are sitting at 172.71. We got a price target of 226.31 right now, which is a 31% potential upside with an intrinsic value ratio of 1.16. So guys, right now Black Bolt is a great set. It's a awesome set as well as White Flare. And right now this is the number 5 pick as far as potential upside on the Pokemon data spreadsheet. Now let's go into number 2, which is going to be our Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer boxes. We're looking at 165.05. And let's go over to the Pokemon data sheet and take a look and see how that is looking over here. Right now, 163.80 is where it was when I plugged it in. Price target of 221.28. If it was priced similarly with a similar price to intrinsic value ratio as other ETBs in the Scarlet and Violet era, would give us a price target of $221.28 at today's market pricing, giving us a potential upside of 35.09%. So guys, there's some room to run on this. We've talked about Prismatic a lot. I know I'm back here pounding the table on it one more time this week, but I really do have conviction that this is going to go places probably pretty soon. We're probably in one of the last chances that we're going to have to actually load the boat on Prismatic product. I don't even think it's that bad of an idea to maybe pick up one of these SPCs down here while it's only a watch and we only have a potential upside of 11.86%. I do think these SPCs are bound for greatness in the long term. So if you haven't picked one of these up, maybe consider even throwing a SPC in the collection. But these ETBs, this is a great time and a good time to definitely add that into the collection if you don't have some already. Now, kind of circling back for the 3rd spot on the list this week, probably saw it already when we were looking at Black Bolt, but the booster bundles, guys, sitting at 82.41 this week. Now, you might be looking at this sheet and remembering last week's video and how much potential upside there were in some of these products and going, wow, we're actually a little bit higher than they were last week on some of these that are repeats like this booster bundle because it's sitting at 43.69% upside. Well, the reason for that is on Black Bolt is that we saw a pack price increase by 3.5% week over week, which is kind of insane considering that everything else's pack price for the most part has been kind of coming down. Like Destined Rivals is coming down, Drain Together is coming down. Prismatic, we're seeing a little bump up on that. Surging Sparks is coming down, just to give you an idea. So a couple of these sets that we've actually been looking at and talking about for the last couple of weeks, I've been coming here pounding my fists on the table saying, guys, these are the ones that we need to be buying. Those are the ones where we're seeing single pack values start to come up. So just saying, there might be a reason for that. The other thing is that the set value here on Black Bolt and White Flare, it's one of the only set values this week as well that has actually held its ground and stayed stable, if not even increased a little bit. So guys, anyway, booster bundles for Black Bolt, it's a buy, price target of 120.04, current market price of 83.54, bringing us to our number 2 pick of the week, which is a White Flare Elite Trainer box, which is sitting at 152.87. Guys, going back to the sheet, taking a look at White Flare. Right here, ETBs 152.19 on the sheet when I plug them in. Price target of 234.21 if they were priced similar to other ETBs on the market in the Scarlet Violet era today, giving us a 53.9% potential upside today. If it is priced like others in this market condition right now, guys, these are getting juicy, okay? They really are. We need to be paying attention to it. There is a reason why we are not seeing this thing just go straight to the ground like a lot of the other sets that we have going on that are going into the ground right now during this little market summer correction thing that we have going on, guys. Pay attention to this. I think that this is a really great opportunity to still be buying Black Bolt White Flare products, especially this ETB right here with a 53% potential upside. And again, look at this pack value on White Flare up 15.79% week over week. That's what's made this upside percentage jump as much as it has. Look, intrinsic value on this, guys. Price to intrinsic value ratio of a 0.99 on an ETB. You are literally paying zero premium at all for this ETB for what is inside of it when you include the promo value and the pack values. Guys, I'm going to stop there. It's a great buy. Go look at it. It's awesome, okay? It's a great buy. Yeah, I'll talk about what I picked up a little bit this last week here in just a minute. Just know this is a great buy. Number 1 spot, I'm not going to leave our spot here on this page because it is White Flare booster bundles sitting at a juicy 74. 41. Back to the sheet. When I plugged this in, it was at 76.29. Dude, it's got even better. 74.41. Let's just hurry and throw that in here and see what that does. 74.41. Oh my goodness. 67% potential upside on these with a price target of 124.43. Guys, whew, what the heck? Gotta go look at these. Gotta go look at these. Price to intrinsic value of 0.73. Let's just remind ourselves, in the Skylar and Violet era, we see an average booster bundle price to intrinsic value ratio of 1.23. Guys, I'm pounding my fists on the table. I'm getting excited. I'm getting hyped up. I'm expressive because this is an opportunity. Don't miss the chance. I know it looks like, hey, this thing's been kind of going down. It's kind of everywhere. Well, look at this volume. Do you think the volume of items sold is that high because people just think, oh, it's too overpriced? No, guys, no. And guys, look at this. You look at Black Bolt, you look at White Flare, and you look at the listing numbers. 50s, 60s, you know, somewhere in there, and then you go down and look at even a Destined Rivals or a Journey Together, or you come up here to Mega Base and you see, guys, the stock numbers on this compared to a lot of other sets, it's low. Supply and demand on this thing is really, really quite good, and not to mention that the set quality on these, we have a set quality score of 8.03 on Black Bolt, and for White Flare, 7.89. These are great sets, guys, and we're starting to see some really amazing values. The price to intrinsic value ratios alone on them are getting me excited. They are exciting opportunities, and just to kind of give you an idea of how hyped up I am about them, even last week, kind of back behind me, you can see I've got some Black Bolt White Flare stuff, but I picked up some more booster bundles. I picked up another White Flare ETB, and then this Prismatic Evolution ETB that's sitting over here on my shelf right now. That one I picked up this last week as well for 150 bucks. Guys, I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I'm not just coming here telling you guys what I think and what I'm doing, but then not actually going out there and doing stuff myself. Guys, these are some great values. They really, really are. Okay, now, I'm going to start just showing you guys every single week the full list of my buy targets because I think it's important for you guys to just get a chance to take a look at it for yourselves. So here was the week's buy targets. You can go through and kind of see there are some more awesome buys that are above 20%. Worst one on the buy list this week is the PC or the Pokemon Center ETB Mega Gardevoir Edition for Mega Evolution base with a 15.06% potential upside price target of 258.12. So go ahead and take a look at this. One that I want to hurry and point out to you guys because everybody loves 151. You do still have a pretty good opportunity to possibly go snag yourself a booster bundle for 151, current market price of 177.68. If it was priced similar to other booster bundles in the market today, we'd be looking at a price target of 226.97, 27.74% potential upside. So great chance to get into some 151 if you have no exposure to that and you want some. Just wanted to hurry and call that one out because I know a lot of people do love 151. Some people want to still open 151. So if you're looking for a good way to open some 151 and not be paying too much for packs, that's also a nice way of doing that. Okay, let's also hurry and take a peek over here at the avoid list. I'm gonna put this up on screen for a minute so you guys can take a look-see over here. You can see some of these products on the avoid list have potential downside of over 30%. These are the top 4 right here that are over a 25% potential downside. A lot of Destined Rivals products up there. A couple 151 products, in fact, as well, and some Scarlet and Violet base are making it above a 25% potential downside. So guys, I just want you guys to have this that way you can take a look at it and have a good idea of what you probably shouldn't be buying if you get presented the opportunity. And if you do get presented an opportunity, you're going to want to try to get this for underneath these target prices that are over here in this price target category by at least 15% if you can swing it somehow. I know it's hard to do. Market's tough. People aren't necessarily always willing to move that much on product, but guys, be careful of these because they are still, in my opinion, based on the data I have and what I've been watching, overvalued, and they could be a little bit of a value trap for you if you are not being careful. In fact, let's hurry and go poke over and look at Destined Rivals because it is a hot topic right now with a lot of different Pokemon investing channels on the market, and hurry and take a peek at what is actually a decent value and what is not. So right now our booster bundles, PCETBs, and booster boxes are all avoids with a definite downside potential risk. and price targets far below where our current market prices are. Right now, if I was looking at trying to buy some Destin Rivals, if you really have to have it, go take a look at those ETBs. They're sitting at 146.93 with a price target of 139.92 with a 4.77 potential downside risk. So it's pretty close to market value. It's kind of right in line with market values right now at this time. But I just want to point out, we are seeing listings week over week go up quite a bit. In some cases, the booster bundles, we're seeing them go up 15.24% on listings. So more supply is hitting the secondary market, guys. I wouldn't be surprised to watch some of these fall for a few more weeks to come. I'm not going to say they're going to get into the buy list per se. This is a really hyped up set. A lot of people like it. So there's a chance that a lot of these could come down into more of the watch category, get kind of closer to right where the market average is, and sit there. And in this channel, we don't necessarily go after products like that unless it's something that you're just wanting to personally collect, to have in your collection. Instead, we go after our buy target list, which are items that are under current market value based on current market conditions when we look at the average of other products in the same era as them. Anyway, guys, that is going to wrap up this week's video talking about the best products on the market that you guys should be taking a look at, as well as some of the products that you possibly shouldn't be taking a look at. Now, before I go, I want to mention one more time that we are doing a 100 subscriber giveaway here on the channel. It's really easy to enter. All you got to do is go down below, hit that subscribe button. You got to be subscribed. Hit the like button on this video, and down below in the comments section, leave a comment that says giveaway, and you will have an entry into the 100 subscriber giveaway. The giveaway is for an Ascended Heroes booster bundle. Last video I said booster box accidentally because I'm an idiot. I don't know. But it's for a booster bundle. So if you'd like to be a part of that, make sure you go down below, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave the comment, giveaway, and you will be entered to win that once the channel hits 100 subscribers, which I have a feeling we'll get there soon enough. So that would be great if we did at least. And hey, if you've already entered before on a previous video, grab yourself an extra entry and do it again. You don't have to hit the subscribe button, obviously, but hit that like button and leave a comment, and that will give you an extra entry. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. I hope you guys have had a great week, and I hope you guys have a great weekend ahead. We will catch you in the next one. Peace.